And I apologize for making you run to the radio. Anybody else have a signal report for Gary and Albert? All right, Philip, thanks for the signal report from Sanger. We've still got 5 minutes till the net starts. If you'd like to make a call, see who else can hear you tonight. You got a great signal into Decatur. All right, let's not interrupt that at all. I'm looking forward to Valentine's Day. Chocolate chip cookies and chocolate ice cream for Valentine's Day. All right, anybody else heard Philip K5BYX? Go ahead and give him a signal report. He can listen while he's eating his ice cream.
He was breaking squelch like an S1 in South Fort Worth, but I couldn't understand him.
I got about the same here by the racetrack, about a S1 as well, KJ5AGL.
This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, near Decatur, Wise County. The North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net starts in less than 2 minutes. Net control tonight will be Kilo Echo 5, November Golf Mike, and I'll be doing net logger duties here. Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango. So I'm going to clear out the pre-net check-ins and hope to hear everybody on the net.
I will thank you in advance there, top KE5NGM.
Wearing TCU purple tonight, huh?
County, by my clock, I've got straight up 8 o'clock, so I'm going to go ahead and get things kicked off. Here is the frequency in use. Well, I didn't hear anything, so I am Trey, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. We meet every Friday at 8 p.m. on 146.580. This is a directed net, and I will call for check-ins county by county. Before we kick things off, some information on some extra things we have running during the net. There are 2 listen-in frequencies, 145.310 out of Weatherford and 444.925 from the Chalk Mountain repeater. Tyler, Whiskey, Zulu 5, Tango X-Ray makes those available for us, and they make the western counties especially more enjoyable. I provide a YouTube stream from my location in southwest Tarrant County. If you're outside of the aforementioned repeaters, just search North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net or my call sign Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and it should pop up. And Top is on NetLogger this evening, so certainly appreciate him doing that. So let's go ahead and get things started. We start things off with folks that are new to the net, newly licensed, or upgraded in their ham ticket. If you meet any one of those, you get to come to the front of the line and come with your call now.
Kilo 5, Charlie Hotel Whiskey.
Kilo Juliet 5, November Sierra Mike.
Well, we got 2 this evening that are new to the net, but you're both going to have to give me your call one more time. I got the Charlie Hotel Whiskey Station. Give me your call one more time. Tell us where you're located, your name, and what your operating conditions are, your radio and your antenna, and we'll take it from there.
Roger, this is Kilo 5, Charlie Hotel Whiskey. I'm located in Joshua, Texas. My name is Chris. I'm here with my brother Mike. He's been on this net a number of times. I'm operating on a dipole that's about 30 feet off the ground. The radio's a TYT TH-900 Plus Pro, and I've been a ham for many, many years, but just now getting online.
Hey, sounds good. You're making it right up the toll road here, and is it Mike MRW that's your brother?
Roger, that's exactly right.
Well, perfect. We hope to hear him as well on there. Certainly welcome. I'm glad you joined us, and great to have you this evening. And then the next station I got is November Sierra Mike. Come with your call one more time and tell us the same thing.
That was Kilo Juliet 5, November Sierra Mike, Justin in North Richland Hills, and I'm transmitting on a Yaesu FT-991A with a homemade J-pole antenna at about 20 feet.
Welcome, Justin. Thanks for checking in with us this evening. Great signal into southwest Fort Worth here. His call was Kilo Juliet 5, November Sierra Mike. And I think the 500D is the new Yaesu, isn't it?
Yeah, it's the newest version of their UHF VHF KJ5 in the sim.
Well, good deal. We're here every Friday night. Feel free to check in anytime with us, and we certainly appreciate you joining us this evening. I haven't seen one of those radios in person, but they look like they're really nice, so might have to, next time I'm over in Plano, stop in the HRO and check one out or something. But yeah, thank you, Justin. I appreciate it. I'm going to clear with you. Do we have any other newly licensed upgrades or new to the net? Come with your call now.
What was the other first-time check-in, Trey?
The second one was Kilo Juliet 5, November Sierra Mike. Oh, the other one, excuse me, Kilo 5, Charlie Hotel Whiskey.
Got him. You can get me his rig information later if you want, or in the AIM window.
Good deal. I will when we get things out west. And with that, I think it's time to get things started off here in the home county of Tarrant. Let's go ahead and see who all we got there. Come with your call now.
November 5, Kilo Fox X-ray.
Cal, Kilo Papa 4, Yankee Yankee. Kilo India 5, Hotel X-ray Kilo. November 3, Delta Mike Echo.
Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha.
Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango.
Alpha India 5, Oscar Lima.
Kilo India 5, November Charlie Golf.
Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Charlie Hotel in Rendon.
Kilo Delta 2, Mike Uniform X-ray, Rick in Arlington.
Well, let's run that list real quick. I think we had a couple of doubles there, but I think we can get it sorted out. November 5, Kilo Fox X-ray. Then we had Kilo Papa 4, Yankee Yankee. Kilo India 5, Hotel X-ray Kilo. One of my neighbors over here, Keith. November 3, Delta Mike Echo. That's Dave. Then Kilo India 5, Romeo Victor Alpha. Alpha Echo 5, Juliet Tango. That's Jeff, just a little north of where I am. And then we got AI5OL just to the west. So we definitely got some locals here this evening. And then the next two stations I had doubles with. So if y'all could try it one more time, if you didn't hear, I tell you what, let's run the list real quick, or the rest of it. Then I got Kilo Juliet 5, Golf Charlie Hotel, and then Kilo Delta 2, Mike Uniform X-ray. If I didn't call your name, come with it now.
Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. 5, Yankee Whiskey.
November 5, X-ray Hotel, India.
All right, picked up Whiskey Alpha 5, Uniform Sierra Yankee. Then I got November 5, X-ray Hotel, India. And then there was two stations. One was talking about doubling, and they doubled again. Try it one more time.
Hang on there, Rocky, I got you.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
Alpha.
Kilo India 5, November Charlie Golf.
Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar.
All right, picked up Kilo Juliet 5, Alpha Juliet Oscar. Then we got, I think it was Kilo India 5, Kilo Charlie Golf. Is that right?
It would be Kilo India 5, KI5NCG.
November Charlie Golf. Okay. Kilo India 5, November Charlie Golf. Got you in the log. And then I think I see Rocky up here at Whiskey Delta 5, Bravo, November Alpha. I didn't hear him, but I think Wayne did, so we're good there. If I'm still missing you out of Tarrant County, come with your call now.
November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor.
Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie X-ray.
All right, picked up November 8, Hotel Romeo Victor, then Kilo Echo 5, Echo Charlie X-ray, and then there's one more in there.
Alpha India 5, Yankee Whiskey.
There we you go. I know you've been trying forever. I'm sorry it took so long. Alpha India 5, Yankee Whiskey. We got you in the log. Any other Tarrant County stations? Relay for that station. Well, the night's still young, so we'll circle back around. Let's go ahead and move on over to Parker County, see who we got over there.
Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo.
Kilo, Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra.
Alpha 5, Sierra Tango.
K5, Delta, Charlie.
November 5, Fox Papa Delta.
I got you written down before you said you called there, Wayne. I got Whiskey 5, Bravo, November, Kilo. Kilo Golf 5, November, Quebec, Sierra. Then Alpha 5, Sierra Tango. And Kilo 5, Delta Charlie. That's Dwayne over there in Springtown. And then November 5, Fox Papa Delta out of Peaster. In fact, while I've got you there, Wayne, do you mind giving a shout-out to points to the west?
I'd be happy to, Trey. Let's see, before I begin, I want to make sure that Rocky realized that we got him in there. WD5 Bravo November Alpha, N5 FPD, you copy? All right, no problem. Actually, I think Top heard you as well, so he's the official net logger tonight. But anyway, we got you in there, and I just didn't want to leave you out of the game here. So appreciate you being there as always.
Line 11.
Fantastic. Thanks, Top. Anyway, this is November 5 Foxtrot Papa Delta. The name is Wayne. We're in Peaster, Texas, just northwest of Weatherford, and we're assisting net control out of Tarrant County. And we're going to look for any additional check-ins from Parker County. Anybody else from Parker County that would like to check in to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net, come now.
Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor.
Okay, I got Kilo November 6, Lima Zulu Victor, and there was another station that was just underneath of Andrew there. Won't you try it one more time? That's okay, not to worry. I always want everybody to know that we do this county by county, but it's only to keep a little sanity to the insanity. And but if you need to check in and you hear us, and sometimes the conditions are not very good, and you need to get a chance to jump in there, do so. We never turn down a check-in. Always glad to have you. So that was Whiskey 5 Hotel India there that I was copying, Top. A little bit scratchy tonight, normally a little bit louder, but certainly a copy on him. All right, let's see. Anybody else in Parker County before we move around?
K5 DTH.
K5DTH, N5 FPD. Are you still in Argyle?
Yes, sir, but I won't be around later when you get up here to Denton, so I just wanted to throw my hat in the ring.
I'm glad you did. Always good to hear you and talk to you, David. So, yeah, you just jump in there any chance you get. All right, let's see. Since I didn't hear anybody else in Parker County, we'll just move up a little bit to the north. What we normally do, if anybody is interested, we start up in Parker. Of course, we go up a little bit north, and then we go counterclockwise back around. Get over to Eastland, we pick up Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. He picks up all the counties that is kind of to the south and west of us. And then we bring it back home here and then move back over into Bosque County and around that away. So let's see, that would make Jack County our next call. Jack County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. Jack County is a little bit light tonight. Let's see. Hope everything's going well with Stephen up there. How about Young County? Young County check-in. Our regular strong station, and we appreciate it, Jerry, for being there. That's Kilo Fox 5 Victor Bravo Lima. Always a great signal here into Peaster. Got a good setup out there in Graham. All right, anybody else in Young County? Okay, let's stretch out a little bit to the west. Sometimes we can pick up stations out there and sometimes not so, but we'll try to pick up Haskell and Throgmorton. Anybody in Haskell or Throgmorton, come now. Mr. Haskell, appreciate you, Michael, for being there tonight. Kilo Echo 5, Yankee Tango Whiskey over there in Haskell County. By any chance, let's see if there's anybody else in Haskell or Throgmorton. Do you get a medal for that, Michael? Well, it's good to know that you're out there in Haskell County, and we always appreciate you checking in. All right, let's bring it up a little bit further, let's see, closer to home, I guess. Normally we call on Palo Pinto next, and I think we just might ought to do that again this evening. Palo Pinto County.
Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray.
Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India.
Good evening to you, Donnie. Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Charlie X-ray. And good evening again, Jack. Kilo India 5 Tango Golf India. Things are hopping out at Lipan tonight?
They're hopping pretty good. I got my antenna backed up after it got blown over.
My goodness, it's good to hear you on tonight. And by the way, you're about 40 over, and that's without the preamp.
I'm using a tight string and tin cans.
Well, I'm telling you, you must have the cans spit shined in because they're doing a good job. All right, anybody else in Palo Pinto County? Let's move it just a little bit due east of Palo Pinto and call on Stevens County. Stevens County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net.
I was down in Hood County for lunch today.
Nothing heard out of Stevens County. I'm a little disappointed, but I'll get over it. All right, let's see. We're going to reach way out, and we're going to be doing a little duplication here, but always good to have a double check. We're going to call on Shackelford or Jones. Shackelford or Jones, come next.
And I always forget they've got a lot of terrain down there in Hood County.
Carrier, but it went away. Try it again. Well, I copied you pretty good that time, so we're glad that you're in there. Kilo Juliet 5 Delta Fox Victor, our friend Andrew out there. Always appreciate him checking in. Let's see, where were we? Shackelford, Jones, Shackelford. Anybody in those counties?
How about Fisher or Nolan? Fisher or Nolan, next on the list. Well, I take it that since I'm lied out there to Andrew, it's probably not going to work really well for us out in Nolan County. So we're going to kind of leave it at that. And we're going to lighten the load, hopefully, on Mike, and we're going to call on Eastland County. Anybody in Eastland County that can hear this station over here in Peaster and want to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net, come now.
This is Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform.
Kilowatt Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar.
November 5 Romeo. Good to hear y'all checking in there from Eastland County. Alpha India 5 Bravo uniform. Cam, your audio is really, really good, but I'm not sure my speaker can handle too much more. I mean, you're loud tonight. Sounding good. Kilo Alpha 5 Bravo November Oscar, also a good signal in there. And we had November 5 Romeo Mike Alpha. Any others in Eastland County?
KF5 Victor Sierra Papa.
Well, good evening to you, Mike. I was beginning to wonder, but the way you keep trying to key up there, I figured you'd get her cranked up eventually. Kilo Fox 5 Victor Sierra Papa. How's everything going out yonder?
Well, I need one of your magic fixes for this key up problem, but other than that, pretty well.
Well, the simple solution's a couple of diodes, but the lazy man's way to do it is one of my products. So, yeah. But anyway, it's good to hear you. I was beginning to worry that maybe you were not going to be there to help us out. But since you're there, and since you're coming in good and strong, if you don't mind, if you'd call some of those other counties down there that would really help us out, Mike.
Well, absolutely, and if you would email me what I need to get from you, that would eliminate the frustration. Anyway, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa, taking the handoff from the second net control out of Parker County. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net, and I'm going to take my time at bat here and call a few counties. So without any further ado, let me call and make sure that I didn't miss anybody here in Eastland County. Any other Eastland County check-in? Okay, nothing heard out of Eastland. Let me check on my brothers to the east real quick. How about ERAF? Hello, ERAF County. It is your turn to check into the simplex net.
Kilo Golf 5 Hotel Tango Hotel. Hello, Mike.
Kilo India 5 Oscar Sierra.
Alpha Charlie 5 Lima Mike.
All right, I copied 3 there. Kilo Golf 5, Hotel Tango Hotel. Good evening to you, Phil. Kilo India 5, Oscar Sierra. Glad to have David back on the roster. And Alpha Charlie 5 Lima Mike. Forgive me if you've checked in, but could I get your name, sir?
Yeah, sure thing. It's been a minute. Name is Jason.
Okay, Jason, very good. If you would, just refresh me, give me a quick rundown. The net likes to put on longer the station info, so just give me a quick rundown on the radio, the power, the antenna that you're using, and the height.
Yeah, sure thing. The antenna is J-pole, about 20 feet up. Radio is the Yaesu FT-991A, 80 watts.
Okay, copy that. J-pole at 20 feet, Yaesu 2900, and 80 watts. Great signal over here into Eastland County. Anybody else in ERAF that would like to check in. All right, nobody heard. I'm going to go out west before I head to the south and southwest and catch my western county. So what I mean by that is, if you're listening in Taylor, Nolan, or Callahan, Taylor, or Nolan counties, this is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex calling. Taylor, Nolan, or Callahan check-ins. One last call, Nolan County, Taylor County, Callahan County to the simplex net. All right, nothing heard there. Again, this is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa Mike in Eastland County, and the eastern or southeastern portion of that county near Desdemona, Texas. The next county I would like to call for check-ins would be Comanche County. Comanche County, your turn.
Alpha 5, Yankee Mike, Echo.
Definitely can hear that station. Whiskey Alpha 5, Yankee Mike Echo. That would be Winston out there, just to the west-northwest, if I remember right, of Comanche proper. Good to hear you, Winston. Tell me how many towers you've got up nowadays.
I've got up 5.
5 towers. Are they all operating, or are they in progress as far as antennas?
No, they're all operating, and I've got one laying on the ground to put up.
Well, if you get bored, I'm still trying to figure out how to get my first one up.
Yeah, well, I need a little help myself. That's the reason it's laying on the ground.
Well, I tell you what, you are going and getting it. Maybe one of these days, if I can figure out how to split a seam, I can come get you. So I'll stay in touch. But I appreciate you checking in. That was WA5YME. Any other Comanche County check-ins? All right, I'm going to have to do some more recruiting down there. I'm going to move out a little bit further to the west of Comanche, and I'd like to call on Brown County. Brown County check-in. I copied Alpha Charlie 5, Alpha Sierra, Alpha Bravo 5, Yankee Victor, and Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Golf, and Kilo Juliet 5 Echo Romeo Hotel. Anybody else in Brown County that copies net control and would like to check in?
I got a relay, Mike.
I heard a light signal. Can I get a relay?
I got a relay, Mike.
Yeah, I heard somebody say Mike. Try it again.
That was Top. He has a relay, Mike.
Go ahead, Top.
Relay to him. Did you hear November 0, Mike Uniform Alpha? It's Dave in Stillwater, up in north Oklahoma City. I had a light copy on him, but I copied his call sign.
Okay, I copied somebody in there, but there was a couple of stations and I didn't catch it, so I'm glad that you got it there, Top. Appreciate it. That was November 0 Mike Uniform Alpha checking in that Top was trying to relay. Mike, back over to you.
Yeah, very good. I heard both of them a little bit, so that's Stillwater if I remember, so thank you, Top. Last call for Brown County. Any other Brown County check-ins? Okay, nothing else heard. Let me move over and call on Coleman County. Nick. Your signal strength is good. I'm hearing a little bit of noise. I think it's atmospheric, but good to hear you. How's things? That's all that matters. That's Kilo India 5 Tango Lima Golf. Appreciate him always checking in. Been a long time. We appreciate it. This is KF5 Victor Sierra Papa assisting the starting net controls out of Parker and Tarrant County. I'd like to call next on Mills County check-ins, if you're listening. One more time for Mills County check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. All right, nothing heard out of Mills. But let me continue a little further south. San Saba County. Anybody listening in San Saba County that would like to check into the simplex net? I was hoping to catch Gil down there. Anybody in McCullough, San Saba, or Lampasas counties? McCullough, San Saba, or Lampasas counties looking for check-ins to the simplex net. All right, nothing heard out of those counties tonight. Next county I'd like to call on for the simplex net would be Hamilton. Hamilton County, it's your turn.
Good evening, KI5, KUE, Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo.
All right, good signal, David. Kilo India 5, Kilo Uniform Echo out of Hamilton County. Thanks for checking in there from Hamilton. I'm glad you're a regular. We needed to get y'all on the roster. Great signal tonight. How are you hearing the rest of the group?
Well, I've been keeping track. I've got one out of Eastland, a couple out of Erath, and one out of Comanche that are coming in pretty good direct, but most of it is off the repeater. Something you might consider is when people put in their altitude, the elevation, put in MSL instead of how far above the ground they are.
That's not a bad idea. Let everybody know which rocks are in the way. That would certainly help people understand why or why not something's getting where it is. So duly noted, David. I appreciate you. That's KI5 Kilo Uniform Echo out of Hamilton County. And I'll try one last county if they're on frequency. This is the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net. I'd like to call on Coryell County. If you're listening, come on in. One more call for Coryell County check-ins to the simplex net. Well, nothing heard, so propagation out my way is a little below average, so I'm going to go ahead and thank everybody for checking in that could hear me tonight, and I'm going to hand it back over to Parker County in 5, Fox Papa Delta, KF5 Victor Sierra Papa. I'm going to give it to you.
Relay.
Okay, hold on. Go ahead, relay.
WC5WC. I heard Mish down in Coryell County.
Okay, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. And what's her call letter?
MS. Well, I'll have to. Hey, Mish, give me your call sign. Well, she's not hearing me, but I heard her in there with Mike.
Okay, Mike, would you try to get a hold of Mish again? We need to get confirmation. Wiley copied her, but he can't remember her call letters. Okay, well, we'll just take that confirmation and appreciate it very much. And I couldn't remember it either, Wiley, so don't feel bad about it. But anyway, we got her checked in and appreciate that very much. All right, let's see. We're going to double up on ERAF, see if there's any late check-in from ERAF County before we move over a little bit. ERAF County check-in for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Okay, great job, Mike. You got them all. Let's check on the next county on my list. Would be Hood County. Hood County check-in. This is November 5, Fox Papa Delta in Peaster, Texas. Listening for you.
K5 Echo Sierra Victor, Clayton. Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. Kilo 5 Sierra November. 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 Kilo 5
Clayton, good night. Mike, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. And let's see. Oh, there was Kelton in there. Kilo 5 Lima, Quebec. I'm still waiting for the sideband contact there, Kelton. Just a friendly reminder there. And then we got George in there. Kilo Fox 5 Quebec Echo Zulu. Bill's up next with Kilo 5 Whiskey Sierra November. And we had Kilo India 5 Uniform Delta Victor. Anybody else in Hood County? Hey, I got a Victor Hotel Charlie from Young County. I missed the first part of it. My memory's not good. Kilo India 5 Victor Hotel Charlie. All right, good to have you in there from Young County this evening. Good deal. All right, I thought I heard somebody else in there with another station trying to check in. Go ahead. Okay, November 0, Mike Uniform Alpha. You know, we already got you logged in here, Dave, but we're glad that you double checked. I didn't hear you a while ago, but you're solid. Q5, probably S7 here in Peaster, Texas at the moment. That's the way band conditions are. They're in there one moment and out the next. But anyway, great signal from Stillwater, Oklahoma that time. All right, let's see. We were trying to wrap up Hood County. Anybody else in Hood County before we move? Let's see, that's my Aldi station, isn't it? Good to hear you, Nathan. Thanks for jumping in there. Kilo Juliet 5 Golf Quebec Tango. Good deal. Maybe conditions are getting better. I was having a hard time copying some of the Western folks, so I think maybe things are starting to look up. All right, Hood County. Last call for Hood County.
I got a relay.
Go ahead, Mr. Tom. Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee Foxtrot. I thought I called that one out. I'm sorry, maybe I missed it. I get excited sometimes, Tom. You got to keep an eye on me.
Me too. I probably missed hearing you.
Not a problem. We got him in there. All right, let's see. And I'm going to stretch out and see if there's anybody down in Somerville. Somerville County, come next.
Yeah, barely hearing you, Wayne, but you're in there. W5MLD.
Deal, Mike. I can hear you nice tonight. Got a good signal. Not the strongest, but certainly good Q5 copy. Appreciate you checking in from Somerville. Anybody else down yonder?
I just checked propagation on the
and knowing what I know about the command that's over in Bosque County,
DX view.
We're going to see if Wiley might jump in there and give us an assistance.
Somerville call sign?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought everybody knew Mike. Excuse me there, Top. That's Whiskey 5 Mike Lima Delta. Just falling down on the job, Top. You're going to have to fire me.
You're doing great. Go to Wiley.
Okay. Go ahead, Mr. Wiley. Are you around?
Yeah, I'm still here. This is a WC5WC, and I'm going to give one more shot to Somerville County, just in case somebody wasn't hearing you. So if you're in Somerville County, I'd like to check in. Call now.
I'll have to tell Wayne we get what we pay for.
Okay, looks like Mike was the only one. So now we'll go to Bosque County. Anybody in Bosque County would like to check in? Hey, Ronnie. November Tango 5 Bravo checked in. Anybody else in Bosque County? Okay, we'll jump over to Hill County. We're going to go across the water and get Hill County.
Kilo Juliet 5, November Hotel Juliet.
Okay, I got K5HGX, KG7YJX, and KJ5NHJ. Anybody else in Hill County? Okay, let's stretch out a little bit and see if I can hear people from Limestone and Freestone or Anderson counties. Limestone, Freestone, and Anderson counties. Okay, nothing heard there, so we'll move down to the south. Let's try McLennan County. Anybody in McLennan County? Okay, I got KC5ADM and KC5NJX. I think I got that right. Anybody else in McLennan County? Oh, let's try Leon County. Okay, with the beam pointing more or less that direction. Anybody in Houston County? Houston County. And we'll try Washington County. I usually can't hear Washington County, but we'll try them anyway. Alright, a little bit more. We'll try Bell County.
Washington County is almost off of my map. And I always can't ever find it because it's abbreviated down there. And you can see where we are up there, the two green counties.
The list. Did you get all of those?
No, unfortunately I didn't. And I was having a hard time copying you, so I got two. I got November Tango 5 Bravo, which was the first one. And I got 3 or 4 others, but they were just pieces. But I got Chuck, KC5 Alpha Delta Mike, Kilo Charlie 5 Alpha Delta Mike. But I think, I don't know, you went on your beam, I guess, and I lost everything. So would you give me those phonetically? I'd appreciate it, Wiley, and let me make sure that I can get top relayed in.
Okay, you got November Tango 5 Bravo. Okay, Kilo 5 Hotel Germany X-ray. Kilo George 7 Yankee Juliet X-ray. Kilo John 5 November Hotel Juliet. I'm mixing in police phonetics, sorry about that, but I use that a lot more than the other. And down in McLennan County, you got KC5 ADM and KC5 November George X-ray down in McLennan. I think he's in McLennan County also.
Okay, so I've got Kilo 5 Hotel Golf X-ray, Kilo Golf 7 Yankee Juliet X-ray, Kilo Juliet 5 November Hotel Juliet, and Kilo Charlie 5 November Golf X-ray. Did I get all of them?
Yeah, we have a bunch of X-ray on the end.
Yeah, I noticed that. My goodness. Well, I guess that's good. We got them checked in, and that's what counts. Anyway, we appreciate it, Wally. Thanks for helping us out as always. Let's see. I think since that's got done, I guess we need to turn it back over to the real net control station. KE5NGM N5FPD, back to net control.
Thank you there, Wayne, Wiley, Mike. Appreciate all the relay work, all the check-ins down there. Y'all made it way too easy. So glad we got all those folks in the log. And that means that we're back up here kind of in the DFW area. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, and this is the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And let's go ahead and call on Johnson County. Let's see what's going on over there. Come with your call now.
Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey.
K9 Mike Kilo.
All right, we got Mike 13, I believe, down there. Whiskey India 5, Mike Romeo Whiskey. And then Kilo 9, Mike Kilo. Any other Johnson County stations? Okay, going to clear down there. Didn't hear anything else. And move on over to Dallas County. Let's see what we got going on there.
November Charlie 5 Papa, Doug in Dallas.
Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel, Robert Richards.
Two Dallas County regulars there, November Charlie 5 Papa and Alpha 5 Alpha Hotel. Any other Dallas County stations? Then let's truck on down to the east and see who we got in Ellis County. Come with your call now.
Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, K5WXY.
Kilo Juliet 5, Juliet Quebec Delta.
All right, we got Gary, another long-time regular there. Kilo 5 Whiskey X-Ray Yankee and Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Quebec Delta. And back to you, Gary. Do you mind giving shout-outs to points to the south and the east for us?
Not a problem. Let me turn you down on your YouTube. Kilo 5, Whiskey X-Ray Yankee, assisting in North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Looking for check-ins out south and east of the Metroplex.
I kind of enjoy hearing my own stream in somebody's RF. It lets me know how much of a delay there is.
I started to hear Kilo India 5 Yankee India Golf until Stephen keyed over him. Kilo Juliet 5 Juliet Foxtrot uniform. Anybody else out south or east of the Metroplex looking to check into the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Okay, Kilo Echo 5 Victor X-Ray Zulu. Okay, go ahead with your relay. Copy. Kilo India 5 Delta Quebec. Righty, anybody else out south or east of the Metroplex? Alrighty, Kilo Bravo 5 uniform, what was the rest of it? Okay, Uniform Zulu Delta. Okay, I copy. Kilo Bravo 5, Uniform Zulu Delta. Relay? Go relay.
Gary, you're getting to the north really well. You're picking up a whole bunch of Collin and Grayson County stations. Did you hear Whiskey 5 Golf Mike?
I heard him earlier.
Yeah, he's checked into the pre-net, but I heard a good copy on him. But you might make a call north, east, and south, because you're getting out really well to the north right now.
All right, anybody north of the Metroplex? Let's expand it out. Let me get north, east, south. Alrighty, top, that did the trick. Whiskey 5 Golf Mike.
Roger, keep going, thanks.
One more call, anybody north, east, or south of the Metroplex? Okay, did I copy Alpha India 5 Oscar X-Ray? You say you're in Sherman? Sorry about that, Streetman. Of course I know where Streetman is. Alrighty, well thank you for checking in tonight. Alright, Trey, I think that's all I can do.
Well, thanks, Gary. That's quite a few folks.
Well, my cat wants to check in. She's sitting by me going meow.
We'll take that as a check-in. I had to Google Streetman. I couldn't think of where it was, but yeah, it's due south of you on the way to Fairfield, I guess. All right. I'm not going to bother calling Fannin, Hunt, Lamar, Delta, all those folks. I think Gary got them covered just fine. So that gets us back over here closer to DFW, and I think it's time to move on up to Wise County and see who we got up there. I think we got one person in particular.
Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango.
Whiskey Delta 5 Echo, Echo India.
there were 3 or more, but I know I got top KI5LET and Whiskey Delta 5 Echo Echo India. And top, if you don't mind, let's go ahead and see what we can do in Denton and points to the north.
Glad to help, Trey. This is Kilo India 5, Lima Echo Tango, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter simplex net from 7 miles south of Decatur, Wise County. We also picked up Gary in Albert, Kilo India 5, Uniform X-Ray Foxtrot. Thanks for checking in, Gary. Real strong signal here south of Decatur. Anybody else want to check in from Wise County or Parker County?
Alpha India 5 Romeo.
Delta Whiskey.
Okay, we had a double. I got Alpha India 5 Romeo. That's Rich in Springtown. Thanks for checking in, Rich. And who did you double with?
Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey.
All right, Alpha 5 Delta Whiskey. That's Danny in Granbury. Are you mobile tonight, or are you in Granbury?
No, just a light check-in, thanks.
All right, thanks, Danny. Got you in the log. Anybody else in Wise or Parker counties? How about west or north of Wise County? Cook County, Montague County, or out west, Jack, or any other Young County check-ins? All right, there's Conrad in Cook County, Valley View, Texas, Kilo 5 Kilo, Uniform Echo. Good evening. We have you down for a TYT TH-900 quad band at 50 watts and a Comet GP3 at 30 feet. Is that still correct? All right, thanks for Cook County. Any other stations? I already logged Stillwater, Oklahoma. I can't believe that. 250 miles north of Decatur. Logged him twice. November 0, Mike Uniform Alpha. Amazing. Any other stations? Oklahoma or north of Wise County or west of Wise County? Really like copy. Maybe heard Kilo Delta station. Come back. Very light. Any relays?
Relay.
Go ahead, relay.
It was Kilo Delta 2, Kilo Whiskey.
All right, Kilo Delta 2, Kilo Whiskey. That's Terry in Ore City, Upshur County, Texas. Man, that's a long way off. Thanks for checking in, Terry, and thanks for the relay, sir. Any other stations north or west of Wise County? Going to need a relay on that one if possible. Station trying to check in. Come one more time. Kilo Juliet Portable Station. Come in. Anybody have a copy on the Kilo Juliet Portable Station?
Yeah, top. It's Kilo Juliet 5 November Golf Romeo Portable. All right, well, we appreciate you checking in there, Portable in Parker County. That was Kilo Juliet 5 November Golf Romeo, top.
Thanks, Wayne. We got him in the log. That's Scott in Brock, Parker County. Thanks for checking in tonight, Scott. Appreciate checking in on the portable. You're our first portable check-in tonight. We certainly appreciate it. All right, let's move east to Denton County. Looking for Denton County check-ins.
November 5, November Alpha.
All All right, thanks Denton County for your patience. There was a couple doubles, but the three that I got, November 5, November Alpha, James and Lake Dallas, good signal. Kilo 5, Whiskey Zulu Sierra, that's Zach and Northlake. I think Zach's the first time check-in tonight. So thanks for checking in. He's got an ICOM 9700 and a do-it-yourself J-pole at 10 feet. Great signal. And then Steve, Whiskey 5, Sierra Tango Charlie, and Crum. Any other Denton County check-ins, the ones that I missed? All right, two real strong stations, Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu, that's Coleman and Krugerville, and Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray, Phillip and Sanger. Any other Denton County check-ins? All right, let's see if we can get a relay from one of the Denton County stations. We'll start with Steve, Whiskey 5 Sierra Tango Charlie. Would you like to make a net call, see who else you can bring in tonight?
Yeah, that was weird. He was between S2 and 9.
All right, thanks, Steve. Appreciate it. I'm going to offer this to Coleman as well, and then Phillip, if you guys want to try, Kilo Oscar 5 Zulu, would you like to make a call? He may have stepped away. Phillip, Kilo 5 Bravo Yankee X-Ray, another strong station there in Denton County. Would you like to make a call from your location?
Okay, this is K5BY X700 control for the New Simplex net. Any stations north of Oklahoma, northwest, northeast, Denton County, come down.
All right, thanks, Phillip, and thanks, Coleman. I appreciate you guys trying tonight, and Steve as well. We're going to get more stations in Collin and Grayson and other stations that direction as the net grows. All right, this is KI5LET, back to net control. Thanks, Trey.
Thank you, Top, and all the other relays out there that helped out. Certainly appreciate the check-ins. And I think that gets me to the end of my county list. I don't think we missed anybody, but just to make sure, let's go ahead and give it a general call for any check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. Come with your call now.
Alpha, India 5, X-Ray, Romeo, let's check in.
November 5, Tango, X-Ray, Lima. Dan in Arlington.
AS5, CFW.
All right, picked up Alpha India 5, X-Ray Romeo. He's coming in nice this evening. And then we got November 5, Tango X-Ray Lima. That's Jason. Hope everything's going well with you. And then, let's see here. I got DAN, Delta Alpha November. Tell me the first part yet again.
Okay. It's Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November. Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November. Dan and Arlington.
You're about to get a sticky note on my radio there, Dan. I appreciate your patience with me on that. Kilo Victor 5 Delta Alpha November. We got you in the log. And then I think, what was the next station? I think it was a Charlie Fox Whiskey station. Try one more time.
Kilo Foxtrot 5, Charlie Foxtrot Whiskey.
All right, Kilo Fox 5, Charlie Fox Whiskey. I think that's David, right?
Correct.
Good deal. All right, I've talked to you a few times on 145.72. So, all right. Let's see here. Any other late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net? Come with your call now. And real quick here, top, let's see what we got going on line 85. Yeah, the call is correct. That is Ken, but it's not pulling up the right city, but I don't think we can change that. If we can, he is in Oak Point, Texas, but it may be stuck on crumbs, so we'll check that out. Any other late check-ins to the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net before we move to the next part of the net?
I changed the city to Oak Point. I'm going to have to check his county. He's not in Upshur County, I don't think.
I'm not sure how that works. As somebody, especially who's never run NetLogger, I wish I could offer you some advice there, Top, but not happening. Thanks, Top. All right, we're going to move to the next part of the net, and we are going to give you a chance to use the frequency to make a couple of calls to other stations that you have heard on the net, or if you would like to get signal reports, you can also make a general call for signal reports and go from there. So if anybody wants to get on that list, come with your call now.
KJ5, JQD.
Well, JQD, kick things off for us. The frequency's yours.
Alrighty, this is KJ5, JQD. I'm looking for some signal reports quite a ways away from Venus, Texas. I know I can get into Fort Worth good. I want to hear something from out west or north or even way south.
Is Peaster way north, or where are we?
Think I heard Wayne out there in Peaster?
Now, you're not real strong tonight, not as strong as normal. You're probably about an S1.5.
Alright, I gotta check things out then. Something's not right.
Band's a little off tonight, Ed.
Now, how about now? Is that any different?
Yeah, you're weaker now.
Okay, that's just using the box and turning the box off. So this is with it on.
Okay, it's slightly better. So just keep working on it. You'll come up with it.
Okie dokie, that'll work. Thank you guys, appreciate it. Back to you, Trey. KJ5, JQD clear.
In case you're wondering, it was about a 10 S unit drop for me or I guess what we got, that would be. You went from full scale 60 over to about 50 over without the amp on, if that makes any difference. I've been meaning one of these days I'll make a call to see how I can do on 5 watts, but we'll do that when propagation's a little better. Anybody else want to get on the list to make a couple of calls or to get signal reports? Come with your call now.
KI5 LET.
Top, go right ahead. Frequency is yours.
All right, I heard him twice. Check in tonight. November 0 Mike Uniform Alpha. That's Dave in Stillwater, Oklahoma, Payne County. I just want to see if I can go the other way. If he's still on, at November 0 Mike Uniform Alpha, line 43, 205 miles north of Decatur. Any copy, KI5LET. All right, it was a long shot, nothing else heard. Second call, any signal reports from long distance? Anybody else out there from a ways away can hear KI5LET? Come with your call. Nothing heard there. I think the long distance stations are probably out of range for me, but I did hear Freestone and Limestone County check-ins, so that was great. All right, KI5LET, back to net. Thanks, Trey.
Thank you, Top. And let's see, Wayne, do you want to make a call out to points to the west to see if anybody wants to make a couple of calls or get signal reports?
Sure, I'd be happy to, Trey. Let's see, this is November 5 Fox Papa Delta in Feaster, Texas, assisting net control for the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net. And if there's anybody that's checked in this evening that would like to make a call here on the frequency to somebody or to get a signal report, let me have your call and we'll get you on the list.
SLQ short.
Okay, Daryl, are you checking in or you want to make a call?
Now get on the list. KC5SLQ Azel.
Go ahead, take her away, Daryl. I don't know if I double with you, Daryl, but go ahead.
SLQ, just check in.
Okay, Roger, Roger. We got you. Appreciate you checking in late there, Daryl. And let's see, any other late check-ins while we're here?
KB5WB.
Hey, David, KB5WB. Welcome to the North Central 2-meter Simplex net. Appreciate you checking in. Do you want to make a call while you're here?
Not unless Cam is out there or Winston.
Give them a shout. Who knows? They might be there.
Okay, AI5BU or WA5YME. This is KB5WB at the Fort Worth house. Okay, thank you. Thank you there, Peaster, for giving me an opportunity. This is KB5WB. Thank you, sir.
No problem at all, David. I think they probably threw the switch and went to bed. You're not real strong, but maybe I know that Cam, he was just barreling in here tonight. I mean, I don't know if I need a new speaker or what, but he was strong. Anyway, late check-ins, or anybody want to get on a list to make a call before we turn it back over to the net control? Nothing heard there, Trey, so it's back over to you.
Sounds good there, Wayne. I'm going to give it one last call as well. This is Kilo Echo 5 November Golf Mike, about to close up the North Central Texas 2-meter Simplex net for this Friday. But it's still not too late to check in. Okay, I think I've strung it out as long as I can. Thanks again, everybody, for stopping by, all the participants. Certainly appreciate Top running NetLogger. All of the relays, y'all are certainly key to making this work. And thanks for y'all that stopped by on the stream this evening. Y'all have a great rest of the evening and weekend. 7-3s all around. And we'll catch you back here next week. We're going to close up the net for now and return the frequency to normal amateur use. 7-3s, this is KE5NGM, clear.
Thanks, Trey. Great job on the net, and thanks, Wayne, and thanks, Mike. You guys did a great job. You repeated all the call signs slowly and phonetically, so I think we got them all in the log. I'll just throw in a plug for the North Central Texas 1.25 meter Simplex net, which starts here in about 5 or 10 minutes. We start on the 220 Texas link system, get a list of check-ins, and then we QSY to 223.500 to see if we can make Simplex contacts on the 1.25 meter band. Because it follows this net immediately after, you can compare 2 meter propagation to 1.25 meter propagation. So anyway, if you're lucky enough or fortunate enough to have a 220 rig, stand by, and we'll start again on the 220 Texas link system.
One of these days, Top, I'm going to get it to where I can stream that net easier and participate in it more. But we're not there yet, but we'll get there one of these days. There was it was a shame that it was not functional. A TE Systems 250 watt 220 amplifier at the Cowtown Hamfest. I think they wanted like $250 for it, but getting it repaired, I don't know what all would be involved in that. And there's so few folks that do it anymore. It could be a challenge, to say the least. KE5 NGM.
Right, Trey, yeah, there's not many amplifiers out there for the 1.25 meter band, but anyway, a lot of people are doing pretty well. We get 12 to 15 check-ins, and usually 6 or 8 of us can make Simplex contacts, so it's a great test for your rig if you've got one, and it's a lot of fun. So we try to get it going here in a hurry. I got to go see a man about a horse, and then I'll be firing up that net. I got to get this net logger shut down and fire up the net logger for the next net. It's going to be I'm going to be a busy puppy over here. KI5 LET. We're going to QSY to the 223 net.
All right, folks. Catch you all next week. Thanks again for stopping by.